guys, how's it going? Siaman here. Yep, welcome to another MLB 9 innings video. This is the second video to my beginner series, and welcome. So if this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button below, like, and give me a comment. Alright, so let's get into this video. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about a few different things regarding free-to-play versus pay-to-play. I'm going to get into some items in the game, in our inventory, and the importance of those items. And I'm also going to get into card types as well. And then at the end, I want to go through some of the first player beginners mistakes that I made, just to kind of pass that along to you guys, to make you aware of just some things that I wasn't, and help you guys out if you're just starting, to try not to make those same mistakes that I did. And I will also say this, that part of my guide and beginner series is pretty much just a guide. So don't take everything I say here as perfect or exact, because we all make mistakes, and we continue to make mistakes and learn as we play the game. And I don't think everything is necessarily set in stone on how you necessarily need to play this game. Like, there's not just one way. You can kind of decide on your own through the different players that have experience on how they've played, and kind of make your own decision on how you want to move forward with your team. But I will say this, that if I had known now a lot of the things back then I wouldn't have made those mistakes. So hopefully with this video I can help you guys out, and yeah, so here we go. Alright, so the importance of playing every single day. I need to make this clear, because whether you are free to play or pay to play, regardless, you must put in the time. You have to put in the time for this game, or else you're not going to keep up with the same levels. So there might be some players that are OVR, some teams OVR same as yours, but if you're not putting in the time, then they could grow faster than you. Now, on the other hand, pay to play, that's basically speeding up that process. So whether it's purchasing skill change tickets, or the grade increase tickets, or the signature packs, or some of the other items that you can purchase to help your team out. So I don't know why that did that. Okay, so yeah. So whether you're free to play or pay to play, you can be competitive. Okay, so you can be competitive with basically the same OVR teams that you are around. Whether those teams are going up, or you're behind, or you're speeding up your process, you are competitive with your OVR, with the other teams that are close to your ranks, getting through league mode. Those kind of things are on your own. But then when we get into ranked battle, P2 player versus player, and club battles, it's going to be against other people. But a lot of those ranking systems are relatively around the same OVRs, or it tries to make the game just more fun, more exciting, and more competitive for every single player, no matter whether it's free to play or pay to play. But the playing consistently is the main thing. You have to log on every day. You have to be able to get the free stuff that is offered in this game. So you just have to make a point to get in, get all the, do the league master or league modes, do the battles, like the stuff I talked about in the first video. You got to do those. And it's not, oh, well, I play a little bit here or there, or I log in here or there. No, it's every day. It's a grind. The other YouTubers can tell you it's constant. Honestly, I play this game a lot. And I have 3 main accounts. I have a couple starters, and I'll explain those starters in some of my other videos. I'm gonna drop a video hopefully this weekend with my first starter, so stay tuned for that. But you'll get to see what kind of things that I'm doing with that, and just my basically my vision for those, and how we're gonna progress with those teams and what we're gonna do with them, and it's exciting. So yeah, all right. So next, let's talk about some of the items. Let's get into some of the items that are really important to watch for in the game. So I will say this: early on in the game, you really don't want to, waste a lot of items, because it tends to happen easily, especially when you're just trying to get your OVR up and you get diamond players and you're just putting different players into your team, and you're like, oh, well, I got the gold version or I got the silver version, so then I can upgrade this player. And you're trying to, upgrade players that basically aren't going to be there when you get to higher ranks. So really, you want to focus on those players. And what I mean by those players are your team players. If you've selected your team and you have diamonds that are that team already, then you're good to go. You can keep on going after that team. I will suggest this, that if you're just starting out and if you've accumulated some diamond cards or signature cards that are of a specific team, change your team to that team, because the more team players that you have, the better you are, the better you're going to be in the future on holding those, looking for those players, knowing what year player you're looking for, whether they're signatures. The signature players are great because they get special abilities, and they're basically one of your best types of cards. And we'll get into that after I show you some of the items that we can use. All right. So basically, the items that we can use are, this inventory is broken up into different sections, and the first section is going to be packs. And I'm going to move my screen over here so you guys can see better. And the first item that I have here is a team selective pitcher batter diamond pack. There are several different types of diamond packs, whether they're team selective. And also, a pack that you don't see here is a signature pack. They're green in color. You can find them in the mileage store, the mileage shop. You can purchase them from 7,000 mileage points, which it takes a long time to accumulate that. Basically, your mileage is how much you've put into the game, what you spent as far as your stars inside the game. So basically, it's these packs that you could open up the different ones. The diamond packs are going to be only diamond cards, but they could be from any team. Your ultimate player packs are only gold and diamond cards, and so they're very good packs to get to. The team selective packs, you can get different team players, and I believe it's silver quality and up. The premium vintage player packs are vintage players that you can get. So the different types of packs are filled with different types. I would say the intermediates and up are the ones worth opening. The basics, not so much, especially after a few months down the road. You're gonna find out it's really hard to have time to open them and get through them. If you do have time, go ahead and go through them, find some of your team players and put them in your backup player inventory. That way you can save them for when you get your team select diamonds and your signature cards. You can upgrade then using those same players. All right, so that's about it for packs. There's some other special packs that are available, like there's a Diamond Wish player pack that you can get in the mission guides, which allows you to select any player from any team that's available in the game. There's also Prime player packs, which allow you to get Prime players, and I'll explain that also in my card types. So let's move on to consumables. So, consumables, you have a bunch of different things. Your OVR amp ticket. Let's talk about that. So your OVR amp ticket, here it says raises the grade increase of a diamond player by 1 or more. Cannot be used on players with maximum grade increase. Okay, so when you have a player card, you'll have a basic stats, you'll have your grade increase. So grade increase for diamond can be maxed at 75. So it can be 60 to 75. So if you're somewhere like 70 and you want to increase, get closer to 75, you're going to use the OVR amp ticket. So the grade increase ticket, this increases the grade So being diamond, gold, silver, this is going to increase it 1 to 3. So it could increase it 1 or it could increase it 3. Sorry, it's definitely going to increase 1 no matter what. But so you only want to use it on gold cards. I would never recommend using it on a silver or less. It has to be gold in order to guarantee your increase to diamond, and that's what you would like. Intermediate grade increase is basically same thing, silver to gold, minor, bronze to silver. Player upgrade tickets, this can be used for your upgrade material. There's levels to level 20 right now. Your player upgrade ticket will be able to upgrade you by 2 for each one you do. Each diamond or each card comes with level 10, and so when you upgrade to level 10, you can use player upgrade tickets to upgrade them by 2 more to get them to try to get them to level 20. All right, your skill training ticket. Each player has 3 skills that I'll explain later when we get into our card types. So try to keep all this in mind. Or you can come back and watch it after I explain it too. Whichever way you guys want to go. Let me move this back here. And so basically those skills accumulate skill experience based on what you're doing in the game, how much you're playing the game, your league mode, your battle modes, just different types of using that player to gain experience. And once that experience gets to its max level, you basically get to increase your level of the skill. So this is going to increase that skill players to max. All right, premium skill change ticket. Now this is a much sought after item, especially later in the game. So I would say also that some of these items that I'm saying are very important, you want to hold on to. Don't use them unless you're ready, or ask advice on Reddit, Discord. Things like that can get you better help on how to use the items. And hey, if you have a question, ask it. There's plenty in the community, plenty of people in the community that are willing to answer and ready to answer at all times. Reddit and Discord, you can get answers very quickly and just some advice. So I recommend doing that if you're unsure, because the holding on to items isn't going to hurt you. It's going to actually help you in the end, because, you know, as you're unexperienced, and like I was unexperienced, I was using things that I shouldn't have early on players that I shouldn't have. And, you know, there's some regret there. So, but I want to help you guys out so that you don't have the same mistakes. So these premium skill change tickets are going to allow you to change your skills. The 3 skills that you're allowed to get. Now, one of the best player card types is the Black Diamond. Now, legend skills are, you can get the legend skills from the premium skill change ticket, but it's only if it's a Black Diamond card. So you cannot get the legend skill. Now, the legend skills are vital. I mean, they're so important when you get to the upper ranks that you need them. So save these premium skill change tickets and only use them for Black Diamond cards. And only use them when you're ready to know which skill to put that on that player. If you're using cards and Black Diamond them at the wrong time, and you're just using these items, you're wasting your hard-earned, whether it's money that you're putting into it or just your time, you know. So I want to see you guys succeed and you know, have fun with the game. So you know, it kind of is a bummer when you make those mistakes. You're like, I wish I would have known, you know. And so hopefully I can help you guys out with this video. All right, so we also have skill change tickets, which basically is similar to premium, but it doesn't guarantee any kind of legend skill. You can't get a legend skill from it, at least as far as I know. You may be able to get it on a Black Diamond. I've never seen that and never heard of it. But with your diamond cards, you only want to use this on diamond cards and team diamond cards. Really, players that you're going to keep in endgame too. I mean, if it's players that you're not going to keep towards your end game, it might be beneficial to get some decent skills, but you don't have to go all out. Like, I mean, searching for the best skills, like the skills that you're going to hold on to in the end game. which there are plenty of skill guides out there right now. And I will say this, skills change, the game changes, stuff gets nerfed, stuff gets up and down. I really think some of this is depending on who you're playing as well and what players you have too. So regarding that, just remember that things can change. Try to take the information in and make your own best judgments. Look at the stats, see what's happening with your team, see how you're progressing, and make those decisions based on that. The skill reset ticket. Now, again, I would say save this for endgame. These things are basically with the upgrades, the skill upgrades, you have different levels. Now, you'll be able to reset all those skills down to low levels and then reorder the levels of those 3 skills. So that will help you when you have, say you have a legend skill, which is really good, like Born to be a Star. And you can only get that up to level 6 or level 5 instead of the level 7 or 8, which is available to your high level cards, your Black Diamond cards, and special training. And you don't want to limit yourself there. So, if you're able to use these skill reset tickets later and really move some stuff around to increase your batters, because as you get into the higher games, the little things are important. The little things, the details, they matter. So I would not advise using this until you have Black Diamond cards and you're ready to reskill them for your final time. Like, this is how you're going to reskill them, and that's it. So unless you accumulate a lot, enough to use, and you still have a lot to use on endgame, then I'd say you can use it a little bit more freely. The skill experience booster, you can read that right there. It's basically pretty self-explanatory. It's only for 10 matches, and it increases your experience during that time. The skill protection change ticket. Now, I will say that this is one of your better items and sought out items as well, because this allows you, say you do your premium skill change ticket, like I did on my last video with David Justice, and we got Pioneer. But we didn't get anything else with Pioneer. So we used the skill protection change ticket. So that protects the one skill that I want to keep and changes the rest of them. So basically, we need to protect Pioneer because we want to keep Pioneer, and then we can go ahead and change our other skills because they're useless. So, hopefully we can get some gold skills after using that, and you want to use this again on end game players only. Do not use these on players that you will not be keeping for your end game, and I mean your best players, the best OVRs or best player for that position. I wouldn't say OVR because that doesn't necessarily mean they're the best. So yeah, just save them. And also there is the other blue. It's the blue change ticket. I can't remember exactly what it's called at this. I think it's skill select. That's it, skill select change ticket, and that allows you to select a specific one skill that you would like to change. Okay. Development redistribution ticket. Again, this is a higher rank item that you're going to use towards endgame. This is a little bit more random as you're training your players and getting them up to max level. You can basically use this and redistribute it, all your skills, but it's random. So if you're looking for low stamina and you use this, you could receive anything. You could really receive low or mid or high stamina. So it's a little bit of a gamble, but if you got a bunch of them and you're ready to reskill, I mean, I guess you could do that first and see if it works, and if not, spend the points and stars and get the training that you desire. Level resets tickets are great. I'm so glad I didn't use these. Log in every day. Get to the 5th ad that's up there that you can get the free items, and I'll show you that in a second. Level reset ticket is available for every single day, so you can get that every single day. Now I've accumulated 269, so I've I've pretty much got them close to every single day. Plus some extra items that we received through whether it was league mode or free stuff from Come To Us, however it was, events. But we've accumulated and we've used them when necessary. Now, I will say when necessary is for, your level 20 players. When you get up to level 20 and you're ready to reset your skill, your development, and you can retrain your card. And you can basically do this several times as you want to basically get the set of development that you desire. Okay. Each one of these is a special training experience card, and obviously the diamond grade is higher than gold higher than silver, and this will help you do special training. And I'll show you that in a little bit, just with our cards. Okay, moving on. This is the premium free agent tickets. This allows you to go and try to get a free agent out of the free agent area. And it has more of a chance of getting one. So you can go in the free agent, you can use these, and there's possibility of signing the free agent. And sometimes it doesn't work. But there is a level bar that is accumulates as you use items to sign free agents. That when that bar reaches max level, you will receive that free agent. So use them wisely. If there's a player that you're thinking, oh, well, he's good, but I don't necessarily need him, and I want him, and how many tickets do you have? Do you have a bunch of premium free agent tickets? So you might want to spend them all, you might not. If it's a card that you really want, I would advise spending them until you are close. Now, what you can do too is, a card that you may not be so much, okay, you can try for a little bit, you can get that bar up, and it can get closer to being maxed. And by the time there's a card out there that you really want, you're just that much closer to max. And when you get the max, you receive that card. So, it's a little bit based on luck, a gamble, but take it for what it's worth and as is. Alright, next is League Ball Recharge Tickets. I love this item. I really do. After learning what Master Mode does for me for Black Diamond pieces and just the game in general, League Ball Recharge Tickets are super important in Master Mode. And you will be able to get to Master Mode when you, about 100 OVR, I would say. Maybe a little bit before. My Cardinals team, which is in 96, is in Master Mode, and I've had it in Master Mode since 93. And even though it doesn't do well, once I complete a season, I get a diamond card. Whether it's a Cardinal or I'm using the diamond card for my lineup or just for experience, like special training, it's a diamond card. So we can complete a season basically every 2 to 3 days with Master Mode. And, in my other videos, I'll show you how exactly we can do that. But these League Ball Recharge Tickets, basically after you auto game, say 15 games to quick play, and that's going to happen fairly quick, and you're going to receive your prizes, your gifts for completing that. You'll be left with 0 games, 0 league balls to use, and each ball is worth a game. And so then you have to wait a specific time to in order for those league balls to recharge. So using this, this basically puts your league balls all the way up to fully charged, and you can run through the 15 games again. When we were acquiring these items through the dice roll game, I basically was using whatever I would receive and just make sure I had about 5 left just to, for my inventory. Arcade ball recharge tickets are basically the same thing, just in arcade ball. I would only really recommend using these when you are close to, maxing out with getting the rewards, the diamond pack from arcade ball, and if your time's kind of constrained a little bit, you can use these to kind of speed up that process. Again, our arcade balls take a little bit of time to recharge, and this allows you to fully recharge. Diamond gear draws. Okay, in the game, you're able to put on different equipment, and this is the grades of the equipment that you're allowed to put on through diamond, gold, silver, and bronze. You get silver and bronze from basic gear draws, and gold from gold, and diamond from diamond. Your lottery tickets, based on the grade, gold's going to be better, obviously, and they're going to get you points right there. And points are going to allow you to do training and stuff like that later in the game, and they just help you overall. I feel like points is one of the things that you don't really want to spend frivolously. Like, you just don't want to keep on spending them just to spend them. And same thing with stars. You kind of want to accumulate them, hold on to them, because, like I said, really a lot of this stuff is really important for later down the road. You can grind. Let's see, on my Orioles account, this account here, I've been playing for 8 months. Yeah, so let's move on. Alright, so here, yeah, the points and stars, you just want to use them later, and hold on to them. You don't want to upgrade players that necessarily aren't on your team or aren't going to be in the end game. Condition drinks. Condition drinks are really important, especially like if you're in league mode and you're trying to advance the season, like you're trying to get to season 35 and you just can't get there. Use the condition drinks, and especially like only in the World Series. I wouldn't do it anywhere else, and maybe just the playoffs a little bit. Even with some gear too would help, just if you're just trying to get through to get to master mode or something. So master mode, you have to complete season 2035 to enter into 2021 master mode. Okay, so the condition drinks, though, they're really good for ranked battle. Ranked battle is where I feel like I use the condition drinks the most, and in arcade, I always use condition drinks in arcade. But you really want them for ranked battle. Everybody uses condition drinks in ranked battle, so it's necessary. The players can't be in bad condition. The challenge booster, this doubles the points you gain, but you don't really get a bunch of points from each game, so it's I don't know. I kind of like something changed with this item just to make it a little bit better or more exciting. So yeah, black diamond pieces. This is exciting, especially seeing I have 289. So yeah, look out for a video, black diamond video, here in the near future with my Orioles account. Yeah, it'd be fun. Black diamond pieces are so great because let's just go and we can kind of see the black diamond effects. So basically, for a normal or live black diamond, you can see the different experience you needed. So each experience is basically 100. 100 experience is one black diamond piece. So for a normal live black diamond card, you need 60 pieces. Same with the vintage. All-Star 80, Prime 120, Signature 160, Legend 200. Now you can see under each one of those effects, there's different effects for each one. The Legend is the best. Signature is very good as well. Prime is great with the grade increase. All-Star, we don't really see that often because you just don't have a lot of All-Star set on teams, and so you don't really see that a lot. But it's definitely possible, and hey, if anybody out there has something like that, I'd like to see it. So that's just explaining a little bit of how the black diamond effect works. And then the other pieces that we have are the amp tickets. This is going to be used in development. Now, I would only advise using these when you are level 20 and you do like a retrain. So retraining, you're going to, say you're not happy with the way he's developed, like he has too much stamina or there's too much fielding or speed with your batter. And you want to move things around, retrain him. So you do a retrain and you're going to try to get to a certain level. Now, a lot of people are looking for your starting pitchers to have low stamina, because they're gonna, as they increase their OVR, they're just gonna get high stamina anyway. And so it's you really want to focus on your velocity, location, and then also, depending on your skills, your fastball and break. And then for your batters, a lot of people are saying you want 12 to the right side. Now, what I mean to the right side would be your speed and fielding. Those are the stats that are on the right side that people are looking at, 12 and under, and that's 12 total at level 20. And so, it takes some time to reskill. So when you can do that, you can use up to 3 amp tickets. And basically what you can do, it allows you to get the train that you desire. So say you train up to level 17, you have that 12 to the right side. Now you can do your final 3 levels, your trains, with using amp tickets. So you can pick what you want. If we want to go 3 power, we have 3 power. We can use up to 3 of these. So if we want to put 9 more on power, we can do that. If we want to put 6 on contact, 3 on power, we can do that. It allows us to do what we wish. Again, some of the amp tickets, like 3 fielding, 3 speeds, you're not really going to find much use for them unless you have a weird, crazy train where you would, for some reason, want some more fielding for like your catcher, or speed if the skills barrel it up and you're looking for a speed bonus. Again, those are things that you can look at skill guides, or that I will explain later in my skill video. Okay, so that's going to about do it for items. Now let's get into card types, and I've kind of broken this out already. So, well, before we get into that, let's go just to the play pass. Basically, these are some packs that you can purchase, and the gold pass, you can see there, is $9.99, and it allows you, after you have gained experience, you're going to be able to get all these items. At first, it looks enticing because you can get a diamond pack. There are several different ways to get diamond packs in the game, where I don't really see a whole lot of value in this. I mean, $10 isn't a lot to spend on the game, especially at first. So, if you're looking to do that, I don't know. I just don't really advise it unless you have a club, and using club crafting, you can take a diamond pack and make it a team selective pitcher batter diamond pack, which allows you to get the team that you want. And yeah, because if you get this package, if you're spending your money on this, you might get a card that you just aren't using, and so you're basically wasting your money. I mean, you really want to use it wisely. I purchased them early on, and then same with the diamond pass. This one's $49.99. Now you receive the diamond pack, and then the other great pack in there item is the team selective. But like I said, you can get them from club crafting, and you can do that every 2 weeks. After you use it 14 days, you can get another team selective pack. So be wise with your money. I don't necessarily think it's rewarding to purchase this package either. But that's just my personal. Now, I did purchase it on the Orioles account early on, just not realizing, and I think I might have gotten something good from it. So, but at $50, it's a little steep. And right now they offer the off-season play pass. As you can see, I did purchase this here. This allows us to get 2 diamond packs, and it came with a bunch of different stuff. I actually posted on Reddit here. I am not sure if I'm going to get this for my Guardians account. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. With the vintage player packs that are there, you could possibly get a diamond legend, but it's a little it's a gamble too. And then here with the signature packs, they're not guaranteed to be your team. So again, if you have a lot of players, a lot of team signatures already, this might not even be worth it. And if I would say this, that if you haven't really decided what team and you're getting started and you say, hey, I'm looking for what team, I'm gonna get a bunch of packs and kind of just open them and see where I'm at. Like, you could get these 2 signature cards, and heck, one of them could be Kershaw, one of them could be DeGrom, and you could start your team out from there, based on that player, and with the grade increases that have come out or that you can purchase, you can make them the diamond signature pack or diamond signature card that you desire. And so there's several different ways that you can kind of handle this or go about this, but that's just kind of what I thought about it. And then best items, when you select best items, it's going to show you today's package, and there's several different ones that'll pop up here, and they change. You can say each one has a time remaining on it. Some of these packages are available all the time, but there will be different packages, especially I will say the ones that are that you can get when you are 80, 85, or I think it's 80, maybe it's 85, 90, 95, and 100 are the OVRs that you would need to be able to purchase those packages. The one you receive the grade increase ticket, which is awesome, to get the player to diamond, whichever one that you choose. And then one comes with a team select signature pack, which you're able to get your team, whatever team you desire, and that signature card. So that is a great addition. And then the final package you get from that, the $99 one, is the exclusive, the signature change ticket, which, if you haven't seen it already, go back and watch my David Justice Sig Changed video. That was incredible. I am super stoked about how that turned out. All right, so you'll see these items, like I think the best items that come around are the grade increase tickets, the team select signature packs, which I've heard, and I haven't really gotten the schedule down or anything. I'd really like to do that, but I hear they're quarterly, and so hopefully, I think our last one, it's been a while, so hopefully we get one here in March, or say in March, April, we should get one should drop. And then also it seems like there's some other packages, like the premium skill select tickets that I was talking about. Those are packages that are worth purchasing. And then also the skill change, the skill protect and skill select, what they call blue and green tickets. Those I feel are worth it too. And so, yeah, let's get into next our players. All right. So here are some of your different player types. I've kind of selected a couple of them just so you can kind of see, what we were talking about there in inventory and just how to use some of these cards. Now, here is the legend card. Yeah, this is awesome. These cards are great because of this reason. And I did not realize this. I didn't know this. I actually had this legend sitting on my bench. Silver, until Jfish explained to me that these legend players, they get so here under legendary vintage ability, legendary vintage player's default skill starts at level 3, and the most effective team set deck effect will be applied regardless of the team. So he gets the team set effect from the Orioles. So you'd be able to see it if he was in the lineup. I'll actually go ahead and change him so that you can see that change. And you can see the set deck he gets is 9. He gets the 5 for being a diamond, and then 4 for being a part of the Orioles team, because I'm only at set deck A, because I don't have all 24 Orioles team players or team diamonds in my team. Okay, so then next we have another diamond card, which that was a diamond legend. So I have another diamond prime here that I wanted to show you. And the prime ability he has is that his condition will never fall below normal. And then you also get to see that they get the increase in perfect GI, which here is your basic stats on the bottom, your GI, which is from whether it was silver, gold, or diamond grade. And you can see he gets 80 for the +5, and his development, which is through training. So yeah, that's going to make up his OBR. So and prime players, I will say this, they're on each team, there's not the same amount of prime players. So the value of your prime player might be based on your team or how many there are. So, you know, like for the Orioles team, there's only Machado right now. And so I have the Machado Gold. And so I'm not necessarily looking for primes or really even interested in comboing them to change them to see if I get anything else, because I'm not going to get another Oriole Prime and I already have it. Yeah, I could get a gold Machado, or I mean diamond Machado Prime, and I wouldn't have to use a GI. So that is a possibility once we get into comboing some of your gold primes. Now I will say this, that you know, I am hopeful that in the near future that I will get more prime options for my Orioles team, and hopefully Come2Us can hear us and, you know, kind of averaging that out, you know, making sure each team at least has 2 prime players would be great. So moving on. All right, next is Chris Sale, which I have purposely picked and chosen this diamond, or I mean gold card, and you can see the little signature he has there, the little writing that's kind of, you know, glowing or shining over. And basically, you can see signature players are players whose autographs appear on the card. Signature ability, current set effects will be doubled. Doubled. Yes, doubled. So, you know, like for my Alex Cobb here, you can see that he has the +9 set deck, but he gets a the +9 for his signature increase. And so, yeah, that's incredible. Okay. All right, moving on. I just wanted to show you silver version. Of course, you know, I got Kershaw signature on my Orioles. Yeah, I know. A lot of you Dodgers teams are probably thinking, oh my gosh, I want that card. So, yeah. And for the final one here is the All-Star, which, you know, you can see the All-Star game little emblem there, and there is no special ability. So, you only get special abilities for Black Diamond All-Stars. Not so enticing. I'm not sure why Come2Us doesn't change something with that, making it a little bit better, you know, more incentive to actually use the All-Star cards or look for them. So we'll see in the future. Okay, so let's go ahead and move them like, okay. So let's talk about this. Black Diamond. Okay, so here's a Black Diamond card, and again, I was showing you the abilities earlier. Now, early on, I Black Diamond this card. I shouldn't have. It's not a team card. It's not a signature. It's not anything useful for my team at this point. So I wasted my Black Diamond pieces. I can't remember if I used a Black Diamond change ticket. I don't remember that, but maybe it was a possibility. But I don't think I used it on Haniger, maybe Tatis, I don't know. But either way, I shouldn't have used it on either. That's a mistake. So don't do that. Only use your Black Diamond pieces on cards that will be your end game. You can look for those end game players I'll show you in a little bit. I'll show you exactly where you can look for those players. So you will know who to look for. Alright, so here's a vintage card. I really like these vintage cards. You know, they're old and they're a little bit harder to get. It just kind of brings a little bit more fun to the game. I really like them. You guys saw, I don't know if you saw my video, David Justice, the vintage card that I Black Diamond. You know, those are exciting cards. I will say this, for my Orioles team, a lot of my good cards are vintage cards. So the ones I'm looking for, you know, like Dave McNally, Brooks Robinson, those are vintage cards. So hopefully we can land some more vintage player packs, maybe something from Master Mode, like I did a couple weeks ago. I pulled the Steve Stone. That was incredible. So moving on. And then I just have a bronze and normal looking card, so you can see the different grades there. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I was talking about here with your collection. This is going to show you all the players that you have for your team available currently. And so I want to look at them by their ability. With OVR, Brady Anderson, you can see these are the signature cards by the S right here to the side. And then as you scroll down, there's the Prime, Chado, the All-Star cards, Vintage cards, and then your normal Diamond cards. Now all these are set at your grade increase at max 75, but you can kind of go in there, you can see all their stats, you know. So I'm sitting here looking at this and going, well, okay, who are my top 3 outfielders that I can get for my team currently? Then you're going to go in there, look at the stats. You can see 93, 106, 86 are great hitting stats. So Brady Anderson, by far best hitter. Gotta get that signature card, gotta get that Black Diamond. Ooh, if I get that, I will be so happy. Okay, then we got Bunbury. Bunbury's got decent contact and eye. So he's got the speed and fielding there too. Now, Bunbury, if I had Bunbury, I'd go for a lot of development and power, try and get that power up, and then going for barrel it up. So that way we can get the speed bonus because he has high speed. He'd be a great center fielder to have out there, running down balls. So we'll see. And then, like Trey Mancini here, he's got great power numbers. You know, so you just got to kind of watch out for that stuff. And, you know, some of these players, they might have high OBRs, but say if their fielding and speed are high, you know, like here we have 96 fielding, you know, the hitting stats aren't that great. I mean, 78, 76, you know, but this is 83, 20 Hanser Alberto. Now, we go to the other Hanser Alberto, 19. You can see the contact 97 versus contact 94. And so the power 78, 76, is that necessarily better than 83, 80? Maybe not. Maybe this is the better Hanser Alberto card because it's got better hitting stats. His fielding is lower too. Now, he does have the 66 base, and the other Alberto has 68. But, you know, you got to kind of take that as it is. Look at how everything is going to be done. What? Okay, guys, that was super weird. I have no idea what just happened. I don't even know what that said. I got to go back and look at that after I edit this video, but that was very odd. My application just closed and basically... What? That was weird. Anyway, okay. So, yeah, just basically you got to kind of watch out and see who's your actual best hitter. You know, look at the stats. You know, again, like you don't want like 91 stamina. That's so high for Stone, and it just hurts his other stats. And so you kind of want to just be aware of that. Now, I've realized that this video is pretty long, so I'm going to try to wrap this up and edit this so that way we can have a better video. And but I just want to talk a little bit. I just want to finish up by just saying, you know, keep grinding out there. You know, look for advice, ask questions, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed, hit the like button below and comment. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot. See ya. Face in your face.